guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 7 problem of Leetcode, and in this problem we have given an integer array of nums and we have to return the number of all arithmetic subsequences of nums. So this is a hard level problem, arithmetic slices to subsequence. So before solving this problem, so my advice to you, first try to solve this arithmetic slices one problem. If you haven't solved that problem yet, then please watch this tutorial and you will automatically able to solve the arithmetic slices one problem as well. So let's understand the input. So this is the input given to us and these are the arithmetic subsequences slices are. So here you see first this is 2 4 6, so the gap between each element is 2 and the length is 3. Okay, so this is a part of arithmetic subsequence. So here a sequence of number is called arithmetic if it consists of at least 3 elements and if the difference between any two consecutive elements is the same. So all these conditions are satisfied. The gap is 2 and the length is at least 10, at least 3 elements. Okay, so all these conditions are satisfied, and here also condition is satisfied because the gap is same between all the elements. Then same way this case is also satisfied, and here we can remove the elements in between. How? So here see, a subsequence of an array is a sequence that can be formed by removing some elements, so we can remove the elements. But in arithmetic slices one problem, this condition wasn't there, so we can't solve. So for if this is the input, then this is going to be our output. Okay, for arithmetic slices one problem. But here in this problem we can remove the in between elements, so that is why this is also one of the output. Okay, so in total we have to return this 7. So now without any delay, let's get started with code, and in the end I am going to explain this code with an example. So just watch till end and you will get a very clear picture once I write the code. Okay, so first just write int n is equal to nums.length. So here I am going to get the length of the nums array. Okay, so this is the common way to get the length. Int n is equal to nums.length. Just write it, and then in the result I am going to store the value. Okay, so here int result is equal to 0. Okay, this result is going to give the final output in this case. Okay, so here int result is equal to 0, and then after that just create one map. We are going to use the hash map. So create a map of long comma integer. So actually in this map we are going to long is going to be our difference and integer is going to represent the count. So why I am taking the long here? So here in the constant you can see the length here, nums of I. So any number minus 2 raised to power 31. So it goes out of the integer's length, the integer's normal length. So let's say a number, let's say first number is 2366, something like that, and after that there is one number in negative and it's very big, let's say something like that. So when you are going to subtract these two numbers, then it is going to be some bigger number. Okay, this is just a case. There may be this number may be possible with the int, but this is just an example. Okay, so when you are going to subtract, then the next number is going to be larger in negative, but it's going to be some larger number. Okay, something like that. So that is why to handle this issue I am going to take this difference in a long format and this integer, the count, in the integer format. Okay, now let's create one dp, and here this is a normal way of initializing a hash map. Okay, new hash map, that's it. Okay, so in this way I have created one map. Okay, so actually I am going to create the array of dp array. Okay, so that is why I am going to pass new hash map, and this is the length. Okay, and now I am going to initialize all the elements on this hash map with 0. So for that just write one loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and then here in dp of I, initialize each element of this dp with the 0. Okay, new hash map, and now you can just give it like this. Okay, new hash map, and here in between I am passing difference has long and integer has key, so just copy paste it and paste it here, copy and paste it here. Okay, new hash map long of integer, this one. Okay, so now you have created one DP array. Now next, after that, just run one loop. So now this is the main logic that I am going to write now. So first I am going to run one I loop for int I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. Just wait till end. I am going to explain how this loop is going to work. Okay, for int I is equal to 1, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so let me copy this here. Okay, so now I am going to run for I from here, from this position. Okay, from here I am going to run a loop for I from here till here. Okay, so for int I is equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus, and inside that just run one more loop for j is equal to 0, j is less than I, j plus plus. Okay, so j loop I am going to run. Let's say first time my I is here, so I am going to run the j loop till here. Okay, till here. When my I is here, then I am going to run j loop for here till here. Okay, when my I is here, then I am going to run my j loop till here. When my I is here, then I am going to run my j till here. So okay, so j is going to start from 0 and it is always less than I, j plus plus. Okay, inside that I am going to get the difference. Okay, so now let's say this is the first element and this is I value right now. Okay, I is equal to 1 and this is my j. So now I am going to get the difference between these two elements. Okay, so to get the difference, just write like long difference is equal to long of, just write like this, long of difference at I minus difference at j. Okay, so here I am getting the difference between long of, here long of diff, not diff, it is going to be num. This is a nums now, so here write num. Difference I am getting from this nums only, nums, nums, right? Yeah, nums. Okay, nums I minus nums of j. Okay, so now here I get the difference and then I'm going to get the count. So how I am going to get the count? So write like this, int count is equal to dp of j dot, this is a normal method that we are going to use, get or default. Okay, then in get or default we are going to pass the key that we are searching for. If we didn't get this key, then in that case we are just going to return 0 as a default value. Okay, so here I am going to get the count, and then in the result I am going to just write like this, plus is equal to count, result is equal to result plus count, and then just one line pending. Now I am going to update the dp of I value by dp of I dot put will work, I think here, yeah, to dpi of dot put, and here I am going to put what, this key, diff is the key. Okay, for this key now I am getting the value from where, from dp of I dot get or default, Now in this pass one key and if the key is not available, then we are going to return one default as count and default as 0, and then in this we are just going to add one count, what is the count value, and then we are just going to add 1. Okay, now in the end we are just going to return the result. This loop ends here, then in here just write return result. So let me run this code and see if it's working fine or not. Okay, so there are some issues. So okay, so J is not initialized. Nice. What is the next error? So our test cases are passed, so let me try to submit it. So our solution is accepted here. So now let me explain this code to you, how it is working. Okay, so let me copy this here. Okay, okay, so here now understand what we are doing here. Int n is equal to nums dot n. This is clear, I think. Yeah, this will be clear. And int result is equal to 0. And then we are creating one DP of long and integer. We are creating one hash map. Okay, then I have initialized for each element of DP of 0. I have initialized it to 0. And then I am going to run one loop from I from this one. So let's say first this is I is equal to 1 and j is equal to this 0. So I is equal to 1 4 and j is equal to 0 to less than I. So here difference is going to be nums of I, that is this 4 and this j. So 4 minus 2 is 2, so this is going to be my difference. Okay, in first case difference is going to be 2. Then count is equal to dp of 0. So dp of 0 here, dp of 0, okay, dot get to default. So here there is no value, there is no key, nothing is there. Okay, so if there is nothing, then I'm just in a result, it is going to be result plus 0 only. So 0, output is 0, and then I'm going to put the key and value here. dp of I dot put I is 1, right? Difference is 2. Okay, this difference is 2 dot here difference, that is key, and then dp of I dot get to default diff of 0. So here is there any existing key value pair? There is nothing, so this is going to give me 0. Okay, then count is also 0 plus 1. So total here I get the result as 2 is equal to 1. This is difference, this is count, this is difference, this is count. So this is step 1. I hope that it is clear to you. Now let's move forward with the next step. Now my I is this 2. When my I is 2, then first I am going to check the j is equal to 0. So here j is equal to 0. So here what is the difference between 6 to 2? I is this one, right? Now first I am going to check for j for 0. I am going to check j for this one and this one, but first I am going to check for this 2. So difference between this 6 and 2 is 4, right? Difference is 4. And then count is dp of 0. Here j is equal to 0 right now, and there is nothing in 0 index. There is nothing, right? This is in 1 index, but in 0 index there is nothing. So I didn't get anything here. So count is 0. Result is again 0. Nice. So now I am going to update dp of I dot put. That is, I am going to update this dp of I is 2 now. I is 2 right now. So I am going to update this dp difference is 4. Then dp of I dot get to default. Now in this position I am going to search whether this key is available before. So this key was not available, so I get 0 here. Count is also 0 and 1. 4 is equal to 1. I get 4 is equal to 1. Just Okay, 4 is equal to 1. Now I checked for this j. Okay, now I'm going to check for this j also. Now for this j, when I checked, so what is the difference between 6? Difference is equal to nums of I. Nums of I, this was, now this is the new j. 6 minus 4 is 2, right? So difference is 2. What is count? Count here at index 1, dp of 1. So in dp of 1, you see this arrow, dp of 1, 2 is equal to 1 was available from the last step. So it was there. So here dp of 1 dot get to default value diff is 2 passed. So this count is going to give me 1. Now this count is going to give me 1 because 2 is equal to 1. It is available. One time difference. So when this is 1, then my result is going to be result plus count. That is, result is going to be 1 now. Okay. So when my result is 1, so this, in this step, my result is going to be updated to 1, and then dp of 2 dot put. So now I am going to update this 2 index. So here this 2 I write like this, and here 2 is the key. Now dp of I dot get to default of 0 is available. So here at this index 6, this 2 wasn't there previously. So we are going to check for this key only. No, it was not there. So it is going to 0. And then count is 1 from the previous step. Just now here I counted as count is 1. So count is 1 and this 1 more time. So 2 is equal to 2. 2 is equal to 2 and our result becomes till now 1. Okay. So let's say if this was the only nums array given to us. So now our result is giving 1. So it is correct, right? This is going to be the only output when our nums array is only this 2, 4, 6. So I hope that you are clear till now. Okay. Now let's move forward. When my I is going to be this, is there any other color? When my I is going to be this 8, when my I is going to be this 8, then I am going to check for all these 2, 4, 6. So here same way in 8 I am going to get 8 minus 2, 6 difference I am going to get the first time. Same way difference is equal to nums of I, that is 8. I am going to pass this 2 value first. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. 6 wasn't there, so I get 0. Same way next after that 8, 4. So 4 is also occurring. 4, 8, 4, total 4. Now dp of here at this 4, there is no 4 available. Only 2 of 1 is available. So 4 is also going to get for one time here at this index. Okay. Now after that, when there's a 6 comes, 6 to 8 difference is 2. Yes, 2's difference is there. So now for this 2, count is equal to, at this point 2 is available. Yes, 2 is available 2 times. So I get the count as 2 here. Result is equal to result plus count. Okay, result dp of j at this 6. Okay, at 6 2 is 2 times. So 2 is equal to 3 times, but now it becomes 2 is equal to 3 times. Okay, because int count is equal to dp of j dot get to default diff comma 0. So diff is the key 2. So it is available 2 times here. So 2 result is going to be 2 is equal to 2 here. Okay, int count is equal to 2 here, but here also result becomes 3. Okay, then when I am going to put this value 2 is equal to this get to default diff of j, it was not there. So plus 1 count is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So 2 is equal to 3 here. Okay, so this is how it is updating, and the result is also updated in this step, right? Result is equal to result is also updated as 3. Then in the next step we are again going to check everything. Okay, so just go through this medium block link. Here I have clearly mentioned each and every step what is happening. So for I1, j is equal to 0, difference is 2. So dp of 1 is going to be like this, 2 is equal to 1. For I is equal to 2, first we are going to check j is equal to 0. So our dp2 becomes 4 is equal to 1. I is equal to 2, j is equal to 1. our dp2 becomes 2 is equal to 2, 4 is equal to 1. I3 j is equal to 0, 6 is equal to 1, 4 is equal to 1, and then I is equal to 3, 3 j is equal to 2, that is this I is equal to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, I is equal to 3 here, right? This is I is equal to 3, okay, I is equal to 3, so I is equal to 3 here, so see, I is equal to 3 here, so you are getting 6 is equal to 1, yes, 6 is equal to 1, then you are getting 4 is equal to 1, yes, right, then you are getting 2 is equal to 3, yes, right. So this is how it is working. Then for 4 we are again going to check, we are going to get dp for values as 8 is equal to 1, 6 is equal to 1, 8 is equal to 1, 4 is equal to 2, this is different, this is count, okay. So here count, result is updated, result is updated, so this is how result is getting updated after each step, okay. So in this code I have given the comments also, which you can use while writing the code to get the clear picture of how this code is working, okay. And all other details like what loops we are using, what is this map, hash map, and everything is here in this medium block. So just go through it, and I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. So if you like this video, then please share and subscribe my YouTube channel, and keep coding, keep practicing.